Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to our video question of the week. This week we get a question in from Josh in California, and he asks, I recently heard you speak about BYOD policies and the lack of being well prepared and companies having no policy. How do I get up to speed? Well, Josh, there's a couple things here. The first thing I would do, whether it's for your own company or for your clients, is to go to our website and find the BYOD policy. So you go to nsca.org and then go to the Essentials Online, go to Resources, then Essentials Online Library, and we put it under HR, which is kind of an interesting place for a technology policy. But you know, when you think about BYOD, which is bring your own device, you can start to see that there could be a lot of HR issues with that. So that's why we put it there, I guess. So anyway, when you look at that, and what's remarkable about this policy is that it started out being a paragraph, then it was a page, and now it's up to 3 pages, because as we got looking at this and our members gave us feedback on this, we started to add more and more things. And as you can tell by that, and when you read it, you'll see this introductory portion of it, and it just asks a lot of great questions about what is the business purpose that you would want people to bring their own device and use it at work? What's it really gaining you compared to having company-owned or furnished devices and things? So as you get into this, you're starting to see that there's more and more and more issues that impact this. The other thing we talk about in there is COPE, which is company-owned personally enabled devices, which in many cases is just about as bad. You know, we have all sorts of things that can happen when downloading off the network at home, and then you bring that into work, use it for a control system or some business purpose, and then you can have things go wrong. So the issues we're seeing today are the use of unlicensed software that may be sitting on somebody's device. We ran into a situation where someone just last week had downloaded a pirated movie that they wanted to see and stuff. So if those things happen on a device that is on your network at work or part of your company or serving a business purpose at your company, then we question what the liability might be, and therefore we question, is there a real good use for allowing people to bring in their own devices and stuff? You might have saw in that report that we just issued that in a survey of end users, we see that 57% of the companies now have people bringing in their own devices and using them at work, whereas only 20% of these same companies have a BYOD policy that governs what they can be doing with those and how to, have people look for viruses and things like that. So, there's a gap there, and I think it's something that each of our member companies should take that into account with people coming to work with their own devices, using them for test equipment type things or troubleshooting or doing service tickets on them or whatever. If they're owned by that individual, we got to have a policy that governs that, and going through that guideline and everything is a great resource for how you can help your clients that are facing the same kind of questions here. So thanks for that, Josh, and go to our website and you'll find a real good resource for this. Thanks.